There's been a wave of drama going on for the past couple of weeks from a YouTuber known as Parlo. This drama consists of more twists and turns than a roller coaster, so please bear with me. We'll start first by addressing who Parlo is. So who is this mystery man? Parlo is a Roblox YouTuber that was born May 2nd, 2005. That would make him about 20 years old now. He makes Roblox commentary videos about exposing the dark side of Roblox, which has aged terribly. He started his main account on October 16th, 2019, which was then called Parlophone Records. He then later renamed it in 2020 to Parlo Gaming, and then later to just Parlo. Some interesting lore is that on March 25th, 2025, his channel was deleted because his father blackmailed him. I don't have much more information on that. I was left on a cliffhanger, so we'll never know what his father blackmailed him with. I just thought that was interesting to bring up. He's also been in a plethora of controversies, which led up to him being striked multiple times. Some of these controversies also involved other Roblox commentary YouTubers, but for the sake of today's video, I'm not gonna go over all of them. Now, looking at his socials, he seems to only really use Twitter and YouTube. He could have chosen any other app, but he decided to use Twitter. That was his first mistake. However, both of his YouTube channel and his Twitter account now are both deleted, wiped off the face of the earth, both due to violating platform guidelines. He also has a Roblox account, unsurprisingly, he's a Roblox YouTuber, and a Discord server, which I'll be checking out at the end of the video. Now let's look at the timeline of Parlo's career. Like I stated earlier, he created his main account on October 16th, 2019, under the username Parlophone Records. In May 2022, Parlo disappeared off the internet, where he later made secret accounts and then later returned to his main account on June 23rd, 2023 after his 18th birthday. So he started making videos before he was 18. And the reason why he disappeared off the internet was because he was grounded. However, in March 2025, after he came back onto the internet, his father forced him to take down his channel with the use of blackmail, which is really weird, a father blackmailing his son. This whole ordeal just kind of shows how him and his father might not have the best relationship. Shortly after, though, his channel was brought back up and revived from the grave. And about 2 months ago, Parlo was planning on making an exposed video on Pyrocynical. And if you don't know who Pyrocynical is, he is also a commentary YouTuber who has some very interesting tastes. But before he was able to release the video, he got arrested on September 11th, 2025. The person who got him arrested was another content creator who goes by Natspop. Now, the reason why he called the police on Parlo was because Parlo allegedly got catfished by a minor who called themselves Dupe. So he got into a bit of a pickle. When they first began interacting, it was in 2023. The catfisher claimed to be 16 years old, and Parlo would have been around 18 at the time. So a 2-year age gap. There is a lot of debate around age gaps on who you can date and how old you have to be and how old the other person has to be. So a lot of people might find that fine, others not so much. It was then revealed after a whole year of them online dating that Dupe was actually a 12-year-old. I don't know how someone can go a whole year pretending to be someone that they're not. So then Nats emailed the police, leaving out the fact that Parlo was catfished. So the only information that the police got was that Parlo was being freaky with someone underage. Nats even knew that he was catfished, but left it out anyway, which is a super scummy thing to do. I think he just wanted Parlo to get arrested. He did it on purpose. That whole situation is really sad, and at the time, I actually felt bad for him. I feel like no one should be catfished by someone underage, but with the recent controversy that he's in now, I don't really feel that bad anymore. So let's talk about the recent controversy. About a week ago, Parlo made a GoFundMe titled "Please Help," with funds being for rent, food, and monthly bills. He goes into this saying that there have been a lot of online bad actors that have caused him mental harm and that he needs money. I'm not sure how those two things correlate, but it's whatever. Now, you would think a YouTuber with over 600,000 subscribers, well, had over 600,000 subscribers, asking for money probably means that they're on their last penny. Well, just wait for what I'm about to tell you. He allegedly bought a gaming laptop, a phone, and paid for a plane ticket for some other person to fly out from New York to London so they can get freaky. Using the funds or not, why would you make a GoFundMe desperately asking people for help when you have enough money to buy multiple electronics and a plane ticket for someone else to fly out to you? He spent $1,000, 1,000 clams, 1,000 shekels, 1,000 doubloons to get freaky with his Discord e-kitten. So how did people figure out what Parlo spent his money on? Well, the person he was online dating, otherwise known as Wolfgang, exposed Parlo after their hangout didn't go as planned. After Wolfgang exposed Parlo on Twitter with a whole document, Parlo clapped back with his own Google document, sharing his side of the story, and oh my goodness, is it bad. From what I heard, it is filled with just an amalgamation of grossness. It's also a really weird thing to post about. This should have been a private situation in the first place, and since he is a Roblox commentary YouTuber, a lot of his audience are going to be made up of kids, and he went into grave detail. He went down to like the dust particles. That's how detailed he got with his whole novel. And by the way, this is 75 pages long. He wrote a whole erotic novel. I tried finding a link to this document, but I came back empty-handed. Since this was posted on his Twitter and it's now banned, it's long gone by now. I even tried using the Wayback Machine, but I had no luck in doing so. But from what I heard, the document is just filled top to bottom with degeneracy. The whole situation is just a mess. From Parlo being catfished by someone who is underage, to him allegedly using that to scam people into believing that he's in a financial crisis. You cannot make a story like this up. I wanted to get more information about the situation, so I decided to join his official Discord server. At first glance, by joining the server, every single channel is locked because of people complaining and calling out Parlo. But looking at the announcements, it seems to be primarily made up of messages by Parlo himself and someone else named Frev. Now, Frev isn't super important to the whole situation. The only thing he really posts on announcements are like advertisements for his own Discord server, so I don't even know why he's there in the first place. But anyways, when it comes to the whole GoFundMe scandal, Parlo stated that he has donated all of the money he has made from GoFundMe back into it so people would be refunded. However, since it got taken down, he's not sure where his money went. Remember when I told you his YouTube account got terminated? You get 3 strikes from YouTube, and after that, you get sent to the Shadow Realm. Parlo had 2 because of other controversies he was in, and recently got his 3rd strike due to explicit content. Now, why explicit content? Parlo states that another person named Mugen, his manager, hacked into his YouTube account and spammed explicit videos, which then got his account banned. This is what Parlo states. Now, Parlo and Mugen don't have the best of friendships. They're like middle schoolers fighting. Parlo has made multiple announcements claiming that Mugen is holding his YouTube account hostage and other things Mugen has done, so they don't seem to be on best terms. He has also had feuds with other content creators and trying to get other YouTubers to sympathize with him, even saying at some point that his life is 500 times worse than theirs. When I'm in a victim complex competition and my opponent is Parlo, in the end, Parlo is off his gourd. He doesn't seem mentally stable at all, and being on the internet is not going to help him at all. And the whole situation that's going on is just incredibly messy. Moral of the story, make sure the person or the organization that you're donating to is credible. And make sure to check after yourself so you don't get an inflated ego and obtain a victim complex. Before I end the video though, I rebranded my YouTube channel. I changed my YouTube banner and my YouTube profile picture. I just think it suits with me more. Penguins are my favorite animal. Let me know what you guys think though. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Peace.